Hey, what's up guys? This is Kevin with Fandroid.com and we are continuing our review of the HTC Rezound. We already took a look at the hardware and it was pretty impressive, but it wasn't all show and tell. It goes a long way in adding to the smoothness, responsiveness, and speed of this handset, and that can be demonstrated just by powering it up and seeing how quickly the device goes through its boot screens. Now, the Rezound runs Android 2.3.4 out of the box and Sense 3.5, but you'll notice this isn't the same version of Sense 3.5 that was running on the HTC Rezound, which was the first 3.5 handset. The launcher on this version of Sense 3.5 looks like it comes from a slightly older build. It doesn't have the new call and app icons that get your traditional phone personalized in apps tray. You still get 7 home screens, and you'll see how quickly we can thumb through them. Or we can go home twice and we can manipulate these. We can delete screens. We can rearrange screens by long pressing and dragging and moving them around. The drop-down notification bar includes the same quick access to recently opened items, and it also lets you toggle between notifications and quick settings. Included widgets are typical HTC, including People, HTC Watch, which allows you to rent and watch movies, and then your calendar, friend stream, and various toggle buttons. You also see that you get your traditional suite of Google mobile apps. Speaking of apps, opening the app tray, we can get a look at some of the preloaded software Verizon has included. Things like Blockbuster, Amazon Kindle, the VZW apps, there's a Need for Speed Hot Pursuit game. Just the various things that you would expect, all of your Verizon mobile hotspot, your Verizon account apps, those sort of things. The apps tray also features a shortcut bar that lets you see all your apps, your frequently down. The apps tray also features a shortcut bar that lets you see all of your apps, your frequently used apps, downloaded apps, or just your Verizon apps. And this is actually a customizable bar. You can long press to go into customize mode and then drag items out. The camera is your typical HTC Sense camera, and it comes with all the features you'd expect. Lots of different scene modes for everything from close-up and panorama to this backlight HDR. There's built-in effects that are real-time applied. When you press on the button, they'll show up. You can switch between the photo and video and your front and rear camera. There I am. And this is video mode. And that also gets the effects and various things. We'll get a little more in-depth with the camera in a later section of the review, but on the software side, nothing too new to expect here. It works about the same, and it still gives you a pretty nice shutter speed, but there's still a slight delay when taking a picture. Not only does the software benefit from that 1.5 GHz dual-core processor and 1 GB of RAM, but it also gets the benefit of Verizon's 4G LTE service for download speeds, and we'll demonstrate that here by just pulling up Fandroid and seeing how quickly that loads. You see just a matter of seconds to get the page up and running. It's still loading some of the bigger elements. You see you can scroll through there, very smooth and responsive. Pinch to zoom, all the multi-touch gestures are there as expected. You can go in and even load up another article to show those same download speeds there. So browsing is really nice on this 4.3-inch display. You get a much larger picture of the web page. Great for more interactive content and kind of the more complicated websites. But you can see here, this is just our blog, and it looks pretty good on that display. So that's a look at the software side of things for the HTC Rezound. It's about what you'd expect from a newer high-end Android handset from HTC. They've done a really good job of merging their Sense UI with the Android Gingerbread code base, and the hardware definitely provides a big boost in speed and usability, and the 4G LTE speeds make it even better. So you really can't go wrong if you're looking for an HTC handset, especially if you're looking for one with that Beats audio built in. This is the HTC Rezound, and this is our review from Fandroid.com. I'm Kevin. Thanks for watching.